a full in effect. Shout out to all the ladies, the gentlemen who are pulling up at this time. It's late. It is late. But tonight we're gonna be having a quick, spontaneous live Q&A. I am gonna be going live later tonight. Hold on. Live dating slash life Q&A. Get it poppin' any place. Yeah. Selling your face. Anyways, what's going on with everybody? Shout out to everyone that's pulling up in the building. Listen, my name is All Star Izzy. We are here live, full in effect, man. What's good? What's good? What's good? A little late night live that we're gonna be having tonight. You gotta enjoy the late night lives, though. I mean, personally, I do. I like it when I'm late night, spontaneous, having a conversation. This is something we used to do a lot during the summer. We in this thing though. Shout out to everyone who's pulling up in the building. What is good? If you got any questions, go ahead and ask me. If you got any life questions, dating questions, it's all good. You can have a conversation with me. I don't bite. I'm sorry it was me. Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. I needed to restart it myself though. I need to restart it though. You're all good though. How have you been though? How's everything been on your end? Don't forget to drink your water tonight. I don't know if you're the same time zone as I am, but don't forget to drink your water tonight for sure. You know what I'm saying? But man, yeah, yeah. But regardless though, what's up with everybody, man? If you are in the building, say what's up. Don't be afraid. Have a conversation with me. This is a secret live. This is a conversation. I'm just gonna be, we're gonna be going about this. And if you got any questions, definitely ask. Do not feel embarrassed. You know what I mean? I know people they feel embarrassed to ask certain questions, and I know everything may not be the way it seems, but that's okay. I got you. You have so much tea. You want to talk about it? You want to talk about it? Do you want me to put the number for you to call in? Let me know. We could potentially turn this into a call in. I'm feeling a bit generous right now. It's late night. We could do a call in show, a late night call in show. I don't know. Maybe if we shout out to everyone that's pulling up. What's up, everybody? But maybe if we work our way up to 10 likes, we can do a call in show. I'm not against that. I'm not against that. Let me know if you guys can hear me fine. But we can do a call in show. But if you are in the building, what's up? What's going on? Have a conversation with me, man. I'm a coach. I'm here to have a conversation about many and plenty of things uh, pertaining to lifestyle, dating, and all that type of stuff. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Your enemy finally got fired. Okay. You out there making enemies? It's relatable. There's a lot of enemies out there, for sure. You so petty. Didn't you? Wasn't your name before like Marie So Petty or something? I think that's what it was before. I think it was like Marie So Petty. I've actually, personally for myself, I've actually moved away a lot from a lot of pettiness because I found myself in the same state in a couple of things. Not in something bad, but like, sometimes you want to feel vengeful, and I'm like, man, these motherfuckers deserve it, low key. But then I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna chill. I'm gonna relax. I'm a. That's too much time and energy for me now. Technically, but yeah. How'd she come at you? What'd she say? She was talking about you was doing bad at work. What she was doing to you, Marie? We got pull up over there. Maybe we do. Maybe we got pull up over there. I think we got pull up over there. I'm gonna get everybody in the All Star lifestyle to pull up. I can't believe you said you was on Snapchat phone call. Who in here still use Snapchat? I see people coming in and out, but if you're still in here, y'all still use Snapchat? I don't even, man, I'll tell you, next time I download that bitch back, I don't even know what's finna happen. Like, I don't even remember the last time I ever used Snapchat. It's been a fucking minute, to be honest with you. Oh yeah. Oh my God. Who in here use Snapchat? I know some of y'all use Snapchat. Don't don't let Marie feel like she alone. Who else in that bill use Snapchat? I know y'all in this bitch watching right now. She got mad at me because I didn't do the one table. That's her job, not mine. What do you do for it? Not necessarily a question I say though. I don't usually ask what people do for work. That's not really a thing I do. What's up? What up, Jimmy? How you feeling, man? Shout out to everyone that's pulling up in the building. We're doing a live Q&A. Having a conversation. Spontaneous live. I was told I need to go live, but I did it because I realized I should go live and that I do miss my All Star crew. I do miss my All Star crew. So we here, man. What's up? What's good? Georgia, Georgia. How you feeling? What's up? I got my peeps. You work at a salad. Okay, okay, salad bar. I don't remember the last time. I used to be a I used to be a bar back. I used to do bar back. I used to be a what's the people that clean up the bus boy? Oh my god, I used to be a bus boy. Damn. They treated me like shit when I was a bus boy. What up, what up? Question, can we do a profile picture show too? I missed that so much. Maybe. We could do that. We could incorporate that. Maybe tomorrow. You wanna do that tomorrow? We could potentially do it tomorrow. Well, tonight. I am gonna do a show tonight though, for sure. But shout out to everyone in the building. If you haven't, go ahead and hit the like button. And you're more than welcome to subscribe. Um, yeah. Man, we're just talking for real. We're just talking. Having a good conversation tonight. You know what I mean? So why not join us? Don't let Marie and I be the only ones. Uh and Jimmy and Georgia. Only ones talking. You guys can have a conversation with us. Uh, the rest of the Stars gang. Yeah, I know, right? Where's the gang at? But you know, I am. This is late at night, but still, that doesn't excuse an absence. It's a bit spontaneous tonight. Um, yeah, we could potentially do it tomorrow. I may do a segment for that, looking at people's profile pictures. Independent tonight, I might look at some people's profile pictures. Who wants to get their picture looked at? We'll look at it. Yo, why'd you call in? Yeah, come on, man. That's what you like to do. You like to scroll in and say that so they can say it so they can say that comment and potentially get banned. Yeah, you one of those type of dudes. You're like a troll. Ain't that what they call? I mean, depending on the engagement that we have tonight, we might do some profile pictures. I might click on some people's profile pictures tonight. By the way, why can't I send them membership stickers? Why can't you? That's weird. I don't know. You should be able to. Is it not allowing you? Like, what's going on? But what's up with everybody? Listen, I know you guys like to hang back and vibe and just watch. Usually, you know what I mean. Like a what do they call them? They call them a they call them a. It's the people that usually watch when they're watching people have sex. What's the word? What? Let me look up the word. Hold on. People who enjoy voyeurs, right? Voyeurs, watching people have sex. Voyeur. Okay, that's voyeurism. Okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. You know, I got a lot of voyeurs in the building, man. Okay, here you go, Marie. Come on, Marie, you so funny. Yeah. Mm. Okay, okay, okay. So voyeurism. Okay, yeah, I got a lot of people that are voyeurs. And actually, you know what? I encourage people to, I'm not against what people got as far as kinks in life. But if you're a voyeur, um, you enjoy voyeurism. Maybe come jump into life. Maybe life is meant to be fucked. Maybe it's not meant to be watched. You know, in terms of that, maybe it's not meant to be watched. Maybe it's meant to be fucked, and you enjoy it while you're in there. I got a lot of people who do just watch and shit, but it be like that. Some people want the swag, some people steal the songs. It is whatever the fuck. I like participation though. It usually makes people laugh. I'm not a band. Yeah, I mean, I could see that. I could see why I'll make people laugh. I mean, I'm not gonna ban you, but I mean, I've seen that joke a little bit too much. So that's why I was like, I wasn't moved by it. I was kind of like, man, okay, cool. Like, come up with like an original one. But hey, look, I appreciate your participation though. At least you're not being a voyeur. But shout out to my voyeur though. What's the correct term? Hold on, let me look it up. What is the correct term for it? I don't know. All good. But listen, depending on again this is spontaneous live. I'm really just having a good time right now. I'm just talking, and I'm also experimenting on some things. Shout out to everyone that's in the building. If you are new, subscribe. Why not? I've seen Is It Get Pissed. Yeah, yeah, living. Yeah, I really just be doing. I appreciate that, Marie. I don't even know why someone would get pissed if they like, you know, it's so interesting. There's a lot of discourse around Timothy Chalamet right now. Actually, I put a couple opinions on that myself recently, but there's a lot of people that get outraged on social media, like they're genuinely mad. What's up, London? London, what's good? How you feeling? Great to see you. Welcome in everybody. Don't forget to drink your H2O and enjoy yourselves. Welcome to the All Star community. This is where we are having a conversation. You can ask questions. I'm a coach. I know I'm chilling in the row, vibing, relaxing. You know what I mean, having a conversation. But this is more of my like spontaneous hours. So this is why I'm chilling and relaxing and lounging. I can talk to you guys, on multiple levels, not just one specific thing. So if you got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask or just engage with us. You know what I mean? Into our conversation. Has anyone heard about the Timothy Chalamet discourse? C4 Monsters and Red Bull. Wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Hold on. You said you prefer C4 Monsters and Red Bull. It's oh my gosh. Have you ever tried Alani? That's no okay. I drink Alani's, but I mean healthy. I mean, yeah, we can say that. We can say that. Okay, you're literally 12, and I am tired. Well, London, I don't know. Well, maybe you should just take a nap. Go have some rest. I appreciate you. Not yet, but I will now. Oh no, you gonna be up all night. I'm gonna be up all night. I remember one time. Actually, this was in I was in Miami, and to I don't say this to be stereotypical, but there was a white woman who, and it was in Miami. There was a white woman who wanted me to have vodka, and it was like a vodka and Red Bull, and to share it with her. I don't know. Is that like a typical thing for people? I don't know, man. I don't know. Like alcohol and caffeine seems like that should just not mix for some reason. I don't know about that. I'm not that type of guy who's gonna enjoy the caffeine and vodka like a vodka and Red Bull. Maybe vodka and cranberry, but I don't even know when the last time I ever even drank vodka. That's insane, man. Who in here drinks vodka? I know somebody in here that's people drinks vodka. For me, of course. Wait, hold on, Marie. You drink? Wait, whoa. You do the whole vodka and Red Bull? I don't get it. I really don't get the hype, to be honest. I'm more of a, I'm more of like, I'll drink some tequila, but like drinking Red Bull and vodka is insane. Like having all that, yo, you dead ass are built different. Like just people in general. Hey, for the people who are coming in, let me stop you scrolling. Do y'all drink Red Bull and alcohol together? Let me know. I don't know. You know, this everybody's different, but I don't know about it, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I don't know. Do you know any? I don't, Schultz. I don't. Izzy, I thought we were supposed to be twin. Maria, I thought we were supposed to be twins, but like twin, I don't drink that. Not you. Okay, London, I know not you. Alcohol is a depressant, coffee is a stimulant. So Kevin, so why would and this is just me being curious, but like and genuinely asking, so why do people drink it together? Are they trying to be stimulated while being depressed? That's just me thinking out loud. I'm just trying to put two and two together. I don't know, man. I just think I just think shit just be like I don't think that alcohol should mix with caffeine. Like I don't think you should drink those together. Does that make sense? Am I tripping? I don't think I'm tripping. Like that's such an odd combination, man. Like imagine going to the club. Hold on, y'all hear this background music? I don't know if you hear it. If y'all can hear the music, imagine going to the club, right? You hear this music. You hear that music, you're like, hey, can I get a drink? Yeah, man. All we're serving is water and vodka cranberry or vodka and Red Bull. That's all you serving? You don't got no tequila, no Hennessy? Yeah, man. Just a vodka cranberry and Red Bull. All right, let me get one of those. Like, who invented that though? Who invented vodka? Like, nah, for real. Like, let's talk about this because who just came out of nowhere and said, "Let's get the vodka and cranberry with the Red Bull." Like, who did that? I wanna know. I wanna talk to them. Like, what was in your mind? What were you thinking about? It is weird, yeah. Espresso martini. Yeah, but Kevin, like, why do you let me ask you, bro? Like, why do you think that was invented? For everybody though, like, why do y'all think that was invented? That's such a weird combination. I think I've had an espresso or martini one time, just to give it a try. But what the fuck? It's just be weird. I don't know anyone who does that. Okay, the crazy people, nah, for sure. It is weird. Yeah, I'm saying. What is this about? I drink if or when I'm bored or just want to. Okay, okay. Yeah, I drink, from time to time and shit. Lobo, my guy, what's good, man? How you feeling? What's up? What's up? We're just chilling, man. Very secret live. Very secret live. Don't let nobody we hear right now. We're just having a conversation. You know what I mean? Right now, we're talking about the invention of um, vodka and Red Bull. Like, how does that even come about? Like, how do you even like what processes through your mind to do it? Maybe they were like wanting to drink and also wanting to stay up, so they just did vodka. You know what? Actually, let me look it up. Let me look it up. Alcohol and coffee. I remember one time I had an interview, like a musical interview, and the host actually gave me like this. It was like Bailey's. It was like alcohol and coffee or some shit like that. I was like, "Is this appropriate?" He was like, "Yeah, we all do it." I was like, Okay, fuck it. I'll drink with y'all. Um, who invented Red Bull and vodka? Yeah, there we go. There we go. Hold on, we finna look this up, man. Like this is just insane. Cause that combination is crazy. Like that shit hurt my heart when I'm saying the exact inventor of the vodka Red Bull is unknown. Okay, okay. Oh, here we go. However, it was heavily popularized in the US in the late 1990s by the San Francisco rave scene. I knew it! Somebody wanted to get drunk and they wanted to stay up. These motherfuckers just be smart. So they were in a rave scene, specifically at the bar Butter around 1999 in San Francisco, and they created the Red Bull and vodka. Oh shit. It would be a rave scene. Who's been to a rave? Anybody been to a rave before? Craziest drink, bullshot, vodka, and beef broth? Yo, Kevin, have you ever tried that? That sounds like you lived before, my man. That's crazy. I drink at bars but no alcohol. Once in a okay, a wild cocktail. Oh, excuse me. Wait, what is on my eye? What the hell was that? Alcohol pound cakes. What the hell is that? What is an alcohol pound cake? Alcohol pound cake. Hold on, let's look this shit up, man. Wait, what? Rum pound. Yo, actually, you know what's crazy? I went to this like ice cream spot, and they had rum ice cream and tequila ice cream. I tried it. I did try it, but it wasn't like. Of course, it's not gonna get you fucked up or anything. But I had a scoop of it and I tasted the tequila. I was like, I wonder if you can get tipsy off of this. Not that I would though. Like getting tipsy off of tequila ice cream has to be one of the most wildest shits ever. No, right? Am I? I feel like it's crazy. You say you had it in Mexico? That makes sense. Look at this shit right here. Look at that motherfucker. How much? You just had a slice or what? I know. I know in Mexico they be getting twisted in that bitch. Regular Red Bull and Red Bull. Wait, whoa. Regular Red Bull and vodka just cost me 35 plus tip. Where the hell are you going, Lobo? Where are you going? And why does it cost that much? That's crazy. Fuck around and get tipsy. Yeah, I mean, I mean, it would be nice, but you know, I would. It's 4 in the morning for me, and it's not best to drink at late at night. Besides your H2O, so maybe water should sponsor me. I do raves, strong coffee, or Red Bull. See, I've done raves. I've done a couple of raves, but dude, I'll tell you, man, the times like maybe that I should do like some story times. Cause the amount of stories that I have that ties into a lot of shit that I talk about is crazy. Man, I remember I was like inducted into a rave of family. So I don't know the correct verbiage, but let me show y'all a picture of me at a rave. And this was like one of the times, I think that was the second or third time I ever went to a rave. But I'm gonna show you guys a picture of me at a rave, bro. Ah, this is so real, bro. I'm telling y'all. Yo, I ain't gonna like, bro. Yo, this me right here. Which one? Who am I? Who am I? You ate half of it? Oh, was you tipsy, Murray? Vodka and cranberry. I think it started in Cape Cod, Massachusetts. Oh, damn. Appreciate that, Kevin. Thank you for the information. Hell yeah. It's 101 for you? Damn. This is me at a rave. Yeah, that's me in the pink glasses. Yeah. I'm telling you that. Yo. But anyways, yeah, so I was like inducted into like a rave family. Like I I knew this girl. We been cool since like I was in high school, and she was telling me she was going to raves. So I'm like, hell yeah, let me pull up. She had a boyfriend, right? I think the boyfriend is somewhere in here. Hold on, let me look. The boyfriend is in here, but I was so check this picture out. All right, so I was cool with this guy right here. The guy right there with the mask, I was cool with him. I was cool with him right here too. You know, obviously that's me. Shorty right here, I was cool with her too. She was cool as hell. All the other people were cut off from the picture though. They were cut off from the picture. But anyway, so yeah, I was at a rave, and then they inducted me into their family. Like they gave me bracelets. They gave me like a scarf or some shit, and I'm like, what the hell is it? Like, why do I got a scarf? Like they was just giving me scarves. It was cool, bro. But one of the girls liked me. The boyfriend didn't like that. They brought me into like this kind of like trap house type shit. And I was like, yo, where the fuck am I? I'm like, yo, this is the craziest shit ever. I'm at a trap house, but like people are like, and it's like, and it's packed too. It's like a, no, I don't even think it was 2 bedroom. It was like a one apartment bedroom, and blinds are open, windows are open, the balcony's open. It's like 3 a.m. And it's like 25 to 30 motherfuckers that's just packed sitting there hitting bongs, drinking at the same time, talking, flirting. It was just crazy. People doing all types of stuff. And I'm like, yo, I didn't. You see, when people talk about like the raves and stuff, I didn't realize they was like that. Like, yo, if you ever want to go and live life and see how people could be, go to a rave and be with some folks. What's up, and why? What's happening? Okay, that's what's up, Matt to the Dex. The one with the pink heart glasses. Facts, facts, facts. Bro said hit the gym. How much you bench, Trey? Have you ever been to North Carolina before? Nah, what's out there, Kev? Am I to allowed to roar? Roar? Of course, bro. Roar XD. You already know what it is. Um, Appreciate that, Marie. Can I drop some bars in the chat? Drop some bars, bro. Who's gonna be who's out here? Yo, shout out to Silas in the building. Silas is in the building. What's going on? Amelis Rivera. To be honest, we just talking about rave. Y'all ever been to a rave before? We just I'm just talking about some crazy stories, man. There be some real crazy stories I've been in, and like I don't talk about it because I'm like, man, it should be wild. Like folks was doing Molly, they was off ecstasy and shit. And like, okay, on the hype level people were at, they were lit, they were having a good time. And then like when the come down came, bro, these people were shivering. And their lips were like, no, I shit you not. Their lips were like white or blue. It was crazy. And I don't know if that's because like they were losing warmth, blood cells. I have no idea, man. I was like, this shit is insane. But if you want to go out, listen, like go to a rave thing. Anyways, yeah, bro didn't like me, but he had every right to. The girl liked me. It is what it is. I remember they was broken up. Yeah, she definitely tried to get with me for sure. What's good? What's good? What's up, Kick It? You beat cancer? Congratulations. That's what's up. Raves are crazy work. You ever been to one, Dre? Who in here been to a rave? You got a question? Go ahead, ask, man. Miss, is it true though? Is mistress? Yeah, man. Listen, to be honest, like I get it. So you know what's crazy? It's like when you're so I never think some people when they got a hunch that like their spouse likes someone, I think most people are 95% right. Even if it comes off insecure. Because that now that I'm thinking about the particular time when I was in a rave and the one of the main girls liked me and she had a boyfriend, he was a bit insecure. He didn't want to bring me around, but thankfully I'm likable and lovable. So everybody wanted me around and I got inducted into the fam. But he was like, nah, fuck that. He was just being a little bit outrageous. But it makes sense. I'm like, the reason why he's outrageous is because it was true. She did like me. He was peeping it. He was just going about it a little bit insecure. He really should just dropped her ass, but still. I was like, you know that, but that reminds me of just if you ever have that instinct to be insecure or feel something about something, you're more than likely right, like 95% of the time. Wasn't there a rave that caused an earthquake? Was there? I don't know, Silas. Let me look it up. No? Okay. What's up, Lexi? He just wanted us to call him Captain. Yo, Johnny Depp, you crazy, bro. Go back to making Pirates of the Caribbean movies. Let me see. A rave that caused an earthquake. If that happened, I ain't gonna like that's low key top tier, bro. If you caused an earthquake doing a rave, you threw a beautiful. Nah, it wasn't. But a Travis Scott concert in Rome, August 7th, 2023, caused seismic activity equivalent to a 1.3 magnitude earthquake. Approximately 60,000 fans jumping in unison at the Circus Maximus caused the ground to shake, which led to panic among residents and concern from archaeologists. Dude, imagine that you're one person on the stage making your like singing your shit and you cause a 1.3 magnitude of an earthquake. Like that's crazy. Shout out Travis Scott. Like that's insane. That's insane amount of influence. What else should we look up? What else should we talk about? If he dropped her, only Izzy knows what happens next. Yeah. Let's not even get into it. Yeah, I don't even want to. Just let's just say we split our ways. Too much. If she fuck with him, I just. I'm not flexing. Of course not. Why would you even say that, Marie? Why would you even say that? Thank you for the 100. Shout out Casey, the 1 7. I appreciate with the 100, my friends. Shout out to everyone that's pulling up in the building. Don't forget to hit the like button. You're more than welcome to subscribe. This is just a real spontaneous conversation. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna. This is still a dating live Q&A. I'm a coach, but let's make this into a. Let's have some fun, shall we? What should we talk about slash look up? Talk about slash look up. Yeah, I want to have some fun. Let's do that. Let's do that. You guys got me for this time, so I mean, why the fuck not? 4 kids literally survived in the Amazon rainforest for 40 days. That's crazy. I've been seeing a lot of stuff about the Amazon rainforest. Who in here would explore the Amazon rainforest? Let me look that up, bro. I'm gonna look up how much is explored. I think it's only like, hold on, how much is explored? Okay, if y'all were given $1 million, $1 million. I said $1 million. If you guys were given $1 million, would you guys go explore the Amazon rainforest for a month? For a month. Let's see. Let me look at this. Okay, experts estimate that roughly 40% to 60% of the Amazon rainforest remains unexplored in detail or untouched by modern civilization. Okay, that's a professional way of saying that it has been explored, but they're not going to tell you. 60% of Amazon rainforest remains unexplored. Who's doing that though? On some real shit. It costs years. Damn. What's up, Prime? How you feeling, man? Great to see you again. What's happening? How you feeling? Hey, it's ISAAC, my brother. It's totally flexing. To be fair, you started flexing not too long ago. Why would I ever flex? Why would I ever flex? Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want to be here for all this stuff. What's up, Ree? Man, hell yeah, purified you would for real. What's the word, brother? How's life? Life is beautiful, man. Prime, how you feeling? How you feeling? It's great to hear from you again. It's been a while since I've seen you. How's everything been? How's life? Talk to me. As far as for myself, I'm doing amazing. I can't complain, bro. I really just I'm enjoying. I'm having a conversation you see with folks in here. You know, we're talking about the Amazon rainforest, things that interest me. But I'm doing well. Life as well, family as well. I get to wake up another day. I get to put on this nice robe, put on the rings, the earrings, and shit, and just vibe out. And I'm very appreciative. There's pyramids in there. You think there's pyramids in the Amazon rainforest for real? No, because you really would go missing. That's probably a smart answer, Nugget. You don't know, Ira Racer. That's all okay. It's literally dangerous over there. It has green anacondas, piranhas, and other crazy stuff like that. I believe it, man. Listen, the Amazon rainforest would wait. Who are the four kids that got lost in the Amazon? Oh, this was in September 30th, 2025 of last year. Yeah, I got the story right here. London, it's crazy. Yeah, man, that's insane. Is it true that the Amazon rainforest is still not fully? You know, that reminds me of the ocean too. The ocean, I ain't gonna lie. I think that's one of the biggest fears I will always have in life. I will always have a fear of the ocean. I'm not gonna lie to you. I have been on a cruise. I have been to the beach. However, I don't know, man. Yo, you gotta be bolder than a motherfucker to like the people who do the scuba diving, like people who scuba dive and shit. Like they like I have so much respect for them. Hopefully one day I can get them on like one on my platform and like I can do an interview. Cause like yo, that takes real cojones. Like bro, who in here? What's up, man? What's up, small bass fishing in the building, man? What's good, bro? Julio's, what's up, man? 100% there's pyramids there. Hold on, Julio? You think there's pyramids in the Amazon rainforest? That's a hell of a statement. You're not. Yeah, I think you're the second person to say that. But not for real. Like I admire people who do the things that I fear. Like specifically, I'm not fucking with the ocean. So the folks that go out there and scuba dive inside the ocean, like that's a whole different courage and bravery. And I would love to bring them onto my platform and talk to them. Cause how did you do this, and what made you do that, and like, cause it's even beyond the ocean. It's like about the person. Like, what in your mind, like, just say I'm gonna do this? Do you think that you're invincible? Like, what's going? Like, that shit is so flavor, bro. What's up, the dragon? You believe that too? Okay. The oldest one was 14, and then it went to 9, 7, and 1. London, that's crazy. That sounds like a movie. You're doing okay. Had some ups and downs, but still I'm living. That's good, Prime. That's good. Thank you for sharing that for me. You always know that you have a place here to have a conversation with me, man. So if you ever need any advice, you already know that you can come talk to me about certain things for sure. But I'm glad that you were able to share that. And if there's anything I can do, let me know. You're done for if you see Point Nemo. Man, I'm not listening. You ain't never gonna catch me in no place that is unexplored like that. I'm not gonna lie. Listen. I got courage and I got and bravery. I'm courageous, man. But I'll tell you this: I am not brave enough to go out to the ocean and explore the way scuba divers do. I'm not going to them places, bro. They will eat me alive. I probably would eat like we would eat each other alive. I'd be like I Am Legend, like Will Smith at the end of I Am Legend. Spoiler alert. But when Will Smith he had a grenade and he ran straight to the zombies, yeah, that's gonna be me, bro. I'm not going. I'm going out with a bang. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna be one of those dudes who's going. Mm-mm. We going action for real. Cause then at that point, like, if I have technology, I don't know how the connection is gonna be out there, but I at least gotta make some diaries and then upload them to YouTube, so that way it'll be found in like 20 years, on some like lost found footage shit. But other than that, I know them people got mad courage, bro. Especially the people who go out there and see. I would love to walk a volcano, but the folks that go walk a volcano before it's like erupt or they like check that out, like archaeologists, bro, astronomers, folks that deal with like meteors or the folks that go into the ocean and bro, like those people have the biggest balls in the world. Pause. But like their bravery and their courage is insane. I'm like, yo, you are a different type of breed. I'm gonna have somebody on my platform this year that does something like that. Like you do something different. That ass. Free divers, no tank. Those are the most wild to me. I agree. I agree. Cause that's man, man. That remind me of Zootopia. Pyramids all over the world. Yeah, fuck up. Yeah. Small bass. I'm with you, bro. Fuck that, bro. I'm telling you, like, y'all never gonna catch me doing that shit. I don't even want to dive into a river, bro. Like, I really do not fuck with what I don't know is unexplored in that shit. To be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Like, what the like, bro? I don't want. First of all, I'm not a feet guy, so like, I don't like stuff touching my feet personally. So I'm not enjoying that. Like imagine like and it's just a small harmless fish touching your foot. I'm good off of that, bro. Don't touch my foot. I'm good off of that. No oceans, yeah, for sure. You sub, I appreciate that. Thank you. What's up, Earl? Yeah, welcome to the fam, Nugget. Yeah, shout out to everyone. Welcome to the fam. Yeah, if you guys want to subscribe, go ahead and do so. You're more than welcome to like. My name is All Star Izzy. I'm the coach. I'm an empowerment coach specifically. I assist with dating, life. Excuse me. I assist with dating, life, lifestyle, particular, self-discovery, and confidence. So you're more than welcome to do this. Absolutely not Delaware. Ocean looks scary, especially deep sea. You see the dragon, you get me, bro. I'm telling you, like I remember, bro, the first night that I boarded the cruise, like once we started moving fast, I literally, and this sounds crazy, but this is the way that I have to face my fears. Because personally, for myself, I have to like I gotta confront what I feel that's uncomfortable for me. Like I gotta be there. Whether that's like mentally and emotionally and stuff like, but personally, like for the ocean itself, I like that shit scares the fuck out of me. So I was like, okay, I sat outside of a window, a big ass window. I even went to a balcony, I think. And while the ship was sailing off into the sea, I had to sit there and just watch. I just had to watch it because I was like, if I don't get over this feeling, I'm not gonna have a good experience while I'm on a cruise. So I sat there and watched that shit. And it wasn't as bad as I thought. I thought I was gonna have a lot more sea motion. Also, too, I was trying to take a shower, dog, and like I think we was passing through like some rough waves. But bro, yo, no, I couldn't imagine if I was fucking at the time and the waves was moving crazy. Like I know somebody experienced that. Thankfully, when the waves was moving crazy, I wasn't fucking at the time. But yo, I was trying to get myself right in the shit's just like moving just wacky, bro. I'm like, what's happening, man? What's going on right now? Should be crazy, man. For real. Cruises are wild. For real. What's up, Blaze? Oh well, Blazy, what's up? Appreciate you, Ronnie. Thank you. Um, People don't really realize how important it is to learn how to swim. It is true. It's just basic shit to be well. As honestly, is it basic? Like it is a basic thing. Maybe it's human survival, but it is true though. Who else got pushed in the pool when they were younger? I got pushed in the pool to learn how to swim. I'll kick that damn fish in the face. Nah, for real, bro. I remember because The ocean that we stopped at, I think we were at an island. Like we boarded off to go into an island. You know what's crazy? Them boys be making money because I went on a Carnival cruise. By the way, I do definitely recommend it. It was fun as hell, and the music is great. Bitches was sexy. But anyways, they own their own island. That's the money part I was talking about. And then we went to swim, but we could only swim at a certain point. And then they had like a net to show the point. I don't know, cause there was things beyond that, and I kept feeling fish touch my feet, bro. And my homeboy looked like he was having fun, but I was like, bro, I gotta go. I'm out of here, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm out of this bitch. I get it. It's harmful. Or excuse me, it's harmless. It's a harmless fish touching my foot, but I'm not. I can't do it, bro. Fuck it. Put me in the pool, bro. I'm gonna be. I don't give a damn if that pool is 4 feet. At least I know ain't no fish touching my foot. You look like what Max from George Lopez show should have grown up to look like. That's cool. That's cool. He would have grown up to be sexy. The river of life ever flowing. Swag. Do you eat hot Cheetos? Hell nah. Who in here eat hot Cheetos? I don't eat hot Cheetos. I don't eat Takis. I know I'm Mexican, but like, I don't. Nah, fuck that. If it ain't real salsa, I'm not fucking with that shit. Like that shit, it has to be made, bro. I'm not rocking with the whole. Cause you gotta think about it. All those chips are mainly artificial, dog. Like they got like red dye and everything like that. And even if you still like it, notice how your stomach feels, dog. I can't rock with that shit. Prime Google says we only explore 5% of the. No way, bro. Let me look this up. How much of the ocean is explored? This is crazy, bro. No, it should be crazy, bro. Life itself is really wild. When you stop looking at yourself, because as humans, and I speak this in a general sense, like societal sense, we tend to look at ourselves like what we only have going on. Like we're only like 0.1% of what the universe or the world is. And when we don't have to focus on ourselves as much, we don't. Oh my God, only about 5%. You were right. This is insane. Okay, hold on. Only about 5% of the world's ocean has been directly explored and visited by humans. So y'all think so? Definitely, robots have been under that bitch. Like they definitely have had some exploration of robots, like something of some sort, because it says has been directly explored and visited by humans. So obviously, it definitely has to do with something with that. Oh wait, what was Luke saying? Do I like Juice World? I think to be, I'm gonna be real. My real opinion. I don't. I never was a fan of his music, but I was always a fan of like his soul. I was always a fan of like how he felt, his passion, and that was very moving for me personally. I really like that. I really like the way he was like he felt about himself and his craft and his fans and his community. But his music wasn't like it wasn't bad. Sonically, it's really good. It's catchy. It's nice. It appeals to the ear very well. But in my perspective, I never really like resonated or even just put it on personally, you know. But I don't fault nobody else for liking that shit. Oh yeah, shit. Yeah, that did mess up the whole chat. Atlanta, great to see you, by the way. I see you. Thank you for taking care of that. 121 over there. Okay. Um, Julio asks, "Do you believe therapy works?" I only ask because I know I can get in the way of my own coaching, or notice self sabotage in my progress. I could be overthinking too. I think you are overthinking a lot. And the reason why I stated that, Julio, and I do apologize because now I'm getting to it. I didn't see, I just seen a whole bunch of deleted messages. And everybody that else is commenting, I will get to you guys in a moment. One moment, please. I think it is a lot of overthinking that you're doing because even if we look at the comment that you just provided about therapy works and only asking for your like it's a lot of things that's on your mind about a certain topic, but I want to be careful with the words that I use because I think therapy can work if you're in there for the intention to allow it to work. Like a lot of it comes to where your mind is. You know what I'm saying? Because some people genuinely do need therapy, especially when that the more that I'm learning to coach, there's some things that that's beyond what my capabilities are. Some people really need to go to some other places for it, so it can. Because therapy to me is a sense of coaching. I think therapy kind of has a bad or kind of misconstrued rep a little bit, you know, and it's really the definition of what therapy could be for you. But when you talk about getting in the way of your own coaching or know to self sabotage, sabotaging your progress, you know, if you're leaning towards wanting to try it, I think you should. If that's something that you really want to try, or if there's any coach in mind to assist you per se. Um, but I also want you to know something too, Julio, and this goes for everybody. You guys are human, okay? And this doesn't mean that you're going to mess up, you're going to fail, you're going to not do the best sometimes. I don't believe in bad days. I don't believe in a bad month. I don't believe in bad years. I believe in bad moments. Moments to where it's like I don't maybe I'm not aligned at this moment. I feel out of touch. And then I get back into touch. But, you know, you're still a human at the end of the day. And actually, I was talking about this earlier. The All Star membership is open if you guys want to join that, by the way. But I was talking about how just exist is one of the best advice in life that you could ever have. You know, everybody's their own coach internally, some way, somehow. Um, but I think you need a break from your own thoughts. Are living in water. Okay, Prime, that's cool. Go ahead, me Armin. Go ahead with the question, bro. I'm getting to the rest of the stuff. Oh damn. Shots will land in the building. AI bot just try to use a human to hijack a robot body. No joke. That's crazy. For real. It's wild. Nah, I appreciate that, Landon. Thank you. Orlando, what's up? Hi, I'm from San Jose, California. What do you think of purpose on this earth was meant for? Beautiful question. I think it's meant for what might sound a bit vague. I think the purpose it was meant for is to make it your own purpose. Like I believe that everybody has their own individual and unique purpose to whatever it is, and we're all connected because we have a purpose. But I think the purpose for every individual is to find what that is, or not even find, because it's never something to like search for, because we are the purpose. Like when you're born, your purpose. You know what I'm saying? Like we already are the thing that we search for. But I think it's whatever you make it to be, bro. Like the purpose for every individual is whatever you make it to be. You can make it to be a painter, an artist. You can make it to be somebody who's gonna create a beautiful family. You can be somebody who just, you know what I'm saying? Like whatever you believe that is for you, that's exactly what it's gonna be. 100%. That'll be your purpose. And the thing is too, purpose changes. See, your purpose could be I want to help people in a holistic sense or in a big picture view. But then it can actually evolve into damn, like I think it does how to help people, but now what's the little details in it? So again, I think it's definitely about what you want out of this world. Yeah. It's what you want out of this world, man. It's beautiful. Thank you, Willina. Yes, welcome to the All Star community. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe. You guys are more than welcome to be a part of this. Also, you just woke up and saw I was live. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad that you're here. Also, you guys, I'm gonna be honest. Support me if you would like. I'm on the road to 2K, and I would love if you could assist me to get there. You should get levels. You sub. I appreciate that, London. Thank you. What do you mean levels? Your intention is huge in therapy. You got your people that go to therapy for life. Those your victim kindness people, in my opinion, go for the right reasons and they get and move on. Yeah, yeah, for sure, Daniel. Yeah, absolutely. I've been in lives a lot. I'm usually asleep when you're on. Yeah, I've been going a little bit later than usual, but I'm grateful that you make your I'm grateful for your attempts very much, and thank you for voicing that for me. Thank you. What's up, Garcia? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. What am I sipping? Water, of course. You're new. What's up, muffins? We need to be more aware of what we are thinking. That too. Also, you know what? I like that you said that, Lena. Shout out to Coach EO, Everett Overton. I was watching one of his speeches, and he said something that I wasn't able to connect at the time. But he was like, thoughts aren't real, which there's a lot of truth to that. Without going too deep, unless a question is asked, um, it's true. I mean, obviously thoughts surface in your mind, but and I like that what you said about we need to be more aware of of what we are thinking. More importantly, we need to be aware of the actions that we are taking for the thoughts that come in, because thoughts cannot be real in reality unless we act on it. Very important. Thank you for that comment. I believe where? Okay, the dragon. My girlfriend subscribed. Okay. You want me to look up your girlfriends? Operation Fury. What is that, Paul? I believe that we are here to elevate consciousness, spirituality. That's good. Izzy, what is your main goal in life? My main goal in life, beautiful, and honestly, it's such a great question because I've always been asked that, and I've always been like, oh, so in tune with it. But I think my main goal in life, speaking as who I am right now, as a 27-year-old man, at currently 4:34 a.m. on March 7th of Saturday. Happy birthday to my nephew. I love him. He turned 7 actually today. I'm very proud of the man who he's becoming, the young man he's becoming, little man. But my main goal in life, to inspire, man. To be honest, I think that's just what it is, and then everything else will come together. My main goal in life is just to inspire, and like that's it. You know, one of my main mottos is authenticity is the new sexy, and like I've always been an inspirational source, and I've always found inspiration in so many things. And to be honest, like if I can be just a moment of inspiration for somebody, I'm fine with that. You know, I think it's just inspire, just be a source of inspiration. Plus more though, I definitely have a lot. Like that's my main goal in life. But I'm gonna get a castle. I want my own city on some Great Gatsby shit. um, Great question. Thank you, Prime. Thank you. I know you are doing well doing YouTube, and I rock with your channel like a brother, cousin, speaking knowledge. I appreciate that. Thank you, Prime. Thank you. What happened? Good answer. No political convos in the chat. Very true. Yes, no and also I know most people are new and they're coming in, but the reason why we don't do that is because this is mainly like self improvement channel, and I understand people want to talk about things, and there's a lot of real world stuff happening. Excuse me, happening at this time, right? I acknowledge that. But for the channel and what I'm curating for myself and for what we are as a community, is to just where we want to talk about self improvement or things that just have to do with yourself, maybe some fun stuff, So I appreciate and thank you guys for, I know that you guys want to talk about certain topics, but I appreciate you if you guys could respect the rules. Cashews, I love cashews. Cashews are good. Yeah, the dragon. Yeah, it's just what we do on our end. You know what I mean? And most people may not agree or like it, but the way I want to curate my channel, my community is focused on self. And of course, in the holistic sense, the world and yourself and everything, but just this is what we're here for. But I also, while we're on the topic, and we're gonna end it in a second, the topic itself. You know, for everything that is going on, it is a lot of stuff, but let's um let's do what we can do best for our, what we can for ourselves at least. Let's make the most of what we are, what we have, where we are, and love those that are around us and express gratitude. Most definitely. And express the gratitude. Express gratitude of life. Things could be a lot more difficult in your life, in our lives, man, in our life than we may think. And it's a honestly, it's a blessing to share this moment with you guys. It really is, though. At this time, we're all in, having conversation. This is a blessing, and I'm grateful for you guys' presence. I'm grateful that you guys are here. I'm grateful that you guys, yeah, real shit. Cheers to that. You have nothing to. I don't think that was a bad comment, but I appreciate that. Sativa or indica. I don't. What's the one that gets you like a little bit more active? I never. So I don't smoke though. I don't smoke. It's been a very long time since I ever smoked. But whichever the one is the one that gets you a little bit more active, like in your body, is the one I like. Is that indica? I think sativa is the one that makes you feel like more mellow. I don't like that. Like I like being mellow when I want to be, but like I don't like to be forced into being mellow. Like that's why I never got along with that with like that strain of weed because I was like, yo, like why you force me? I want to chill. Like not I want to be active and do what I do. A sativa? Okay, I rock with sativa then. Sativa's dope. But I again I haven't smoked in like shit. When's the last time I smoked? 2000 like probably like 2018. 2018, 2019. I haven't smoked since then. It's just not for me. And plus, I kept getting into so many situations with the cops, bro. It was insane. I was like, yo, like it would be the most craziest stuff. Like, and I never got caught. But dog, I was like the amount of situations I got in, I was like, bro, I look every time I did try to smoke, I was getting too paranoid. And I was like, I can't do it. Like I genuinely can't enjoy myself. I think there's a cop at every single corner of the fucking door or building, and I'm like, I'm not risking that. You're an all star. I appreciate you, E. Action over thought. Absolutely, Julio. It is action over thought. Like that's what makes your thought real, and that's a lot of game right there. But when you do something like okay, if you're check this out. I'm not trying to. I don't want to go over nobody's head, so everyone stay with me, right? But when you have many thoughts racing your mind, let's keep it simple. So flight, fight, or freeze. You're walking up to a woman, or you see a woman that's sexy, appealing in your eyes. Um, you have a lot of reactions that can happen within internally. You have the fight. I'm fighting my feeling. Don't know if I want to do it. I have a flight. I'm just gonna walk away from the situation and not say nothing, knowing that I want to. I have freeze. I hesitate. I don't do nothing. That's all in your mind. So if you're listening to all those and you even act upon one of those, you make it real. And once you start to do that habitually, which creates your comfort zone, you start to then make that your reality. Now I am a person who hesitates before talking to women. Now I am a person who can't approach the woman that I find attractive or have a conversation because I'm scared. Because of the action that you took of the thoughts that came to mind. Deep shit. Would you get yellow flowers for Easter? Or are you just rose type of guy? I think yellow flowers would be nice. I would like yellow flowers. Yellow flowers would look really nice though. I'm not necessarily a flower guy. I think that's something just new for me. Like I'm a dad. I'm a plant dad. I got my plant right next to me actually. Cause I'm gonna open my window before I go to sleep so I can get some sun. But yellow flowers would be dope. But shout out to everyone listen. You guys are more than welcome to hit the like and subscribe. I appreciate you guys. Thank you. And we're good for some we can know the count when we need to. I appreciate that small bass. Thank you. Chatter message. Start talking like uncultured street blackie. What's wrong with you, Brian? What is wrong with you in life? Are you okay? My finger is turning green. Counting on his hundreds. Hell yeah, it is. The last tunes seem the same. Okay. It's fucking four. Yeah. Hey, until next time. Until next time. I actually should head out myself, to be honest. I really just got caught up in great conversation. But the cheat code to get out of the fight, flight, or freeze is to respond. You know what I'm saying? You guys make you make your thoughts real because you act on it. And I know you hear me saying it, but when you live life, like go out and live life and experience shit, notice how those patterns come up. And if you want to break your habit of always hesitating and being scared and anxious, respond to that moment, but respond with no hesitation and do what you want and take action. I think Brian hates himself. I think he does too. Brian definitely hates himself. Brian definitely does. Don't know where that came from, but it is what it is. But you guys, that's gonna be my time. I want to say thank you guys for this night. This has been a great conversation. Thank you guys for engaging. You guys are more than welcome to subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys soon. I will be live later tonight, as in Saturday, probably around 9:30 to 10 p.m. Eastern time, and we're gonna be talking about the top 10 types of people you should never listen to. And Brian is definitely one of them. So I'm very excited. We're gonna talk about again the top 10 types of people you should never listen to, and it's gonna be a very insightful, deep, fun, entertaining conversation. And we're gonna be having a call-in show, so we'll have the number prepared at the time. So until next time, you guys have a great one. I appreciate you guys, your engagement, your comments, and I hope to see you guys soon. Thank you guys for your time, man. You guys have a great night, okay? Remember, to shine within is to shine without, and authenticity is and will forever be the new